Hello, I'm live. God, this has been a while. How's everyone doing? I have to be aware of where to look now. I've got a new camera. This is exciting, and I'm also on the wrong screen. I'm over there. Hello, everyone. How are you doing? I hope you're all doing well. How do I move this? Right, I'm now moving things around in the background because there we go. It's been a while since I've done one of these, so God knows what I'm doing. But I think we're all good. We're all going. Things seem to be working. And now for the first time in doing this in quite a while, I can actually see my face on the screen and I can see people here. Yes, hello. And I can see the chat. Whoa, look at that. It's actually working how it's supposed to. Lovely. And then if I click that button, I should be able to, yes, I can see transitions and things. So I can see what's going on. Yep. And if I go back to that, I can see, yes, I can see the stream is working. Lovely. Hello, everyone. How are you all doing today? I hope everyone is well. I hope everyone's enjoying the weather. I'm not enjoying the weather. The rain has very much irritated me. I love the rain, but when you want to film and it's sunny, and every time you schedule to film when it's sunny, then the weather suddenly turns to rain, not fun, not helpful. So, yeah, I'm not enjoying the rain at the moment, but usually I do. Got some lovely tea to keep me going today because I'm very tired at the moment. More on that in just a moment, but I'm going to sip some tea. Before we get going, I am going to go live on Facebook very quickly and just let them know that I am live because, you know, I want people to see and join because I love seeing all you lovely people and I love talking to you all. Hello, whoever is here currently. Thank you very much for joining. I hope you are well today. Whoa, what's this? Ben Digital's live, says my phone. Good, thank you, phone. Facebook. How do you go live again? How do you be professional? Who knows? At least put your phone on the screen, Ben, so people can vaguely see what you're doing. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm going live. Cool. It's gonna be one of those streams. It's gonna be one of those streams. Now I want to go live. Add a description. Live. Live again. Super smiley face. Dunzo. Turn around. Lovely. How does this work? Can I see the chat? Is the chat functioning? Live chat. All messages are visible. That's what I want to see. I want to see when people say hello. I don't want a mystery mask, nor do I want to raise money. Let's... Can I do that? Will it? Yeah. Right, let's go live on Facebook then and let people know that we are currently live on YouTube. Hello everyone, how are you all doing? Hope you're all doing well. We are live currently over on YouTube. There is a link in the last post I did down below somewhere. So if you want to join us for some animation and me talking about how my week's been and upcoming projects and future projects and things like that, then why not stop by? Come have a little chat. Hope you see you there. Go. There we go. Look at that. Professional. Professional. Yeah, we'll share that. Share it, you little sausage. Go. I suppose I better share that on my page as well. I can't yet because it's not rendered. This is a lovely start. Yeah, how is everyone today? I'm very tired at the moment. What else have I said? Oh, yeah, I'm very tired at the moment. I think I got to a point on the weekend where I realised just how much I'm doing, and I've realised that through this week because I'm getting more and more tired, and no matter how much rest I take before getting back to work, whenever I now get back to work, I'm very tired. So hopefully in a few weeks' time, everything will change completely as the way that I'm doing it anyway. So it's not too much of a big deal, but because like I'll get some rest time then. But until that point, I will be just a little bit sleepy. Post that. There we go. Yeah, so probably be a little bit of a change up to projects, which I think I talked about on. Yeah, I think I posted about on Facebook. There might be a slight change up to projects in the way that some of them are working, just so that before I go to uni and whilst I'm at uni, I'm not constantly overworking myself. That's something that I've always struggled with as an individual. Is I overwork myself to the bone. I like to work all the time. I'm a big workaholic. Even like my relaxing hobbies, my free time is a lot of work because I do Warhammer because I'm a big nerd. So when everyone else is like sitting down or watching a film or doing whatever, I'm sat there like, right, what's the best way I can paint this? What's the best way to sculpt this out? And all this sort of stuff. And still, I'm not disengaging the creative working part of my brain. I keep it going, which yeah, it's difficult to find the balance, I think, for me. So I'm still learning on getting on that. But we'll talk more about that in a moment. Right, what are we doing today? So, you need to see the screen. How do I, how? If I do this, bling, that's not fun. Oh, it is fun. It did it. Yay! That's good. Can I have confirmation of that, please, computer? Yeah, there we go. I can see what's going on. Cool. Nice. So, that's my computer screen. Oh, those are old thumbnails. You don't need to see old thumbnails. I'll be quite honest. But yeah, look, you've joined me on my computer screen because we're going to be doing some animation today. How well is this going to go? I have got absolutely no idea. Because we are going to be doing the animation on Premiere Pro. Now, a lot of people tend to do it on After Effects, but I'm not a professional. Sod it. It doesn't matter. Well, no, I am a professional, Ben. Have a bit of belief in yourself, but no, I do things in unorthodox ways. I'm not a professional animator, and for what I'm doing, it's really basic, and I know how Premiere Pro works. And also, I'm not live streaming for that long because I do still have to go to work today, and I want to have a bit of a relax in between this and work. So, so yes, won't be streaming for too long, for about 6 somewhere after, depending on how far we get. Oh yeah, and I've no clue how this is going to work because Premiere Pro is an absolute beast on the old processors, and my computer is, well, it's good. She's a strong old girl, bless her, but I don't know whether she's going to I don't know whether she's going to handle streaming and doing Premiere Pro stuff in the background. We'll see. So actually, that's something I did want to do. Is we're going to go down to AMD Radeon software. Look at this, all my GPUs and CPUs and God knows what. If you're interested, I'm going to put those in the corner of the screen there. Hopefully you can see that. I mean, it does just capture the display, so I would presume it does. Yeah, you can see them. Cool. Yeah, I'm going to keep that in the top corner there, just so I can see what's going on. Mainly things like my CPU utilization. I have no clue what it's a shame that it doesn't show you CPU temperature on that thing, but who knows? I mean, to be fair, whatever the graphics unit is temperature-wise, it's probably close to being about that hot on the CPU as well. So if the GPU gets too hot, then we'll check that out. But anyway, no, that's there if you care about that. I'm not going to go on about that too much. So yeah, what are we doing today? Well, I think it's about time that I kind of create a divide between the creative digital stuff that I do on the channel and the gaming stuff, as shown in the thumbnail with a little shield. Yes, so I want to start up a project which I've hinted at, I think talked about, I don't know, I can't remember whether I've talked about it or hinted at it, who knows. But I've definitely mentioned it before, called Game Night, which is essentially where nice, super easy, simple to produce stuff of just me having some fun, chilling out, playing some games with some mates and whatnot. And not only then is it fun for me, I can then work without working, or whichever way around those air quotes are supposed to go. I don't know. I can do that. So work without working, and it gives me something to constantly put up on the channel, which is good because it means there's always stuff happening there. Even if it's a slow week, and Ben's feeling very tired, and he decides there's not going to be any videos this week or next week because he wants to focus on the edits for stuff. There's that going up. So there's a reason for people to come and say hi and check out what's going on, you know? And I think also I'm going to rope the BenLives under the game night banner as well, doing the game stuff. Well, whenever I'm gaming, I'm going to put it under that banner. So the moment you come in, if there's a live stream and you don't quite know what it is, the moment you click start from the beginning, you'll see by the intro, is it a game? Is it a digital thing? Oh, it's a digital thing. Well, I'm only here for the game, so I won't worry about that. Or blah, 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 vice versa. In theory, you'd have like a multi-channel. Oh, hello. Go away. Don't show what my emails are. Ah, don't do that either. Yeah, the last thing I want is for my emails. Go away. How do I? Tablet mode, location, network. How do I put you on do not disturb? Focus assist, priority only. Alarms only, focus assist, priority only. I presume that's do not disturb. There we go. Yeah. What was I on about? Don't know. Lost my train of thought then. That popped up and has lost my train of thought. But yeah, so the idea is that we'll kind of separate off between them so that it's just a little bit easier for me to manage. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, in theory, as opposed to a lot of these YouTube things, you'd have them as two separate channels and you'd have them linked to each other so that then if people aren't watching the digital stuff, that doesn't impact the whole channel because people are only coming to watch the game stuff, if that makes sense. But at this point, because I'm trying to build up a little bit more of a community, a little bit more stuff going on, we'll leave it as it is, you know? So, yes, so I was speaking to some of my friends about this, especially my friend George. With me, George and Jack, friends forever, have been talking. We were talking about what we want to do. Oh, hello. Oh no, it says 13 minutes. That's fine. Phew, I thought they said 13 seconds then. I thought my stream would have gone down. Yes, so we had been talking. We've got ideas for what we want to do as our first game night recording. And George has very kindly made intro music for it. So now I get to make the animations for it. I was going to get it nice and professionally made, but I figured for what that's going to cost, it's easier just for me to make it. But George done an incredible job with this, and I absolutely love it. So I'm going to play it now. You can have a little bit of a listen. I hope this goes through all right. Oh, I absolutely love that. Oh, I played it again. Oh, I absolutely love that. You can see, like, just by me playing it there. Hello, Train Spotting fan. Hello. How are you doing today? I've not seen you around before. Hello, how are you? Yes, as you can hear from that, George has made me such an incredible piece of music. He's just so talented doing stuff like that. I couldn't do it anywhere near as good for the life of me. As you can tell by the intro theme that's made for my main channel, I'm new. Hello, it's nice to meet you. Join us for some animation. So yeah, George has made me that lovely bit of music there. And I believe he's saying, like, oh yeah, by all means, like shout it out if anyone wants stuff doing, then George is absolutely happy to do it. I don't know what I'm supposed to shout out though. I don't know what is if he's got a SoundCloud or anything like that. I don't know. So for the moment, you just have to chuck me a message. What's my favourite chocolate? Wow, damn. So yeah, for the moment, I don't know what George wants shouting out or where you can go and find him. But if you chuck me a message, I will by all means signpost you in the right direction, and I will find out what he has. My favourite chocolate? Oh, that is a good question. Actually, funny enough, fun fact, I've literally the other week just finished the whopping great big like lunchbox tub that I've had full of Easter egg chocolate that was all mashed down. Oh, what is my favourite chocolate? I do like double deckers. I'm gonna have to go with double decker. I love a double decker. Yeah, so we have to make the intro music for that. So all this week, whilst in the staff room at work, whilst on break, I have been making. What have I been making? Some images, because I've got an idea for what I want stuff to look like. So we've got a logo, and we've got, well, I say a logo. We've got the Hylian shield, which is what I'm taking some inspiration from, and I've stolen a bit. We have a sword with a purple hilt, and we've got nice background. Thank you. It is a, and we've got, hang on, we've got a sword as well with an orange hilt in it as well. So they're kind of like the colours of my Switch Joy-Cons. And we've got the shield with nothing on it, a shield with the Gay Knight thing on it, which was really terribly cropped out whilst at work. So yeah, so we're going to use those to make the animation. My background, yes, thank you very much. It's a photo that I took of a Morgan 4 plus 4. I think that was a plus 4 when we went on a trip to Morgan Motors for my granddad's birthday last year. Yeah, not long, almost a year last year. So there is a video on the channel of us going to Morgan Motors as well somewhere. If you want to have a look around, I think it's on the channel somewhere. You'll be able to find it. But yeah, that was an absolutely awesome day out. So I do have, if I pull up my phone, plan of a shot list. Whilst I'm finding that, tell you what, can I be a chat admin? I'll be honest, given that I don't really have, I tend to have many people chat on the thing. I don't really believe I need them too much at the moment, because everything I've got I can handle myself, to be fair. But thank you very much for the offer. That's much appreciated. So whilst I'm opening up Premiere Pro in the background, bam, here we go. I'm going to find up the shot list that I had. Where did I put it? I messaged it to myself, didn't I? Because I'm an idiot. Too many messages, too many messages. Just me. The saddest message in human existence. Right, so that's something I do need. Okay. There we go. So now we've got Premiere Pro open in the background. We've got a project there that we've been working on called My Old PA, which has, I think, I started doing that last week, just before I hit the point where I was like, no, I am so tired, and I just haven't been feeling that one, so I've kind of left it. Right, where on earth am I putting this one? Video archive. I don't know where I'm going to put this. We'll make a new folder. Let's make a new folder. How do you make a new folder? Right click, new folder. New folder. Game. Right. Speaking of the weather that I mentioned earlier as well, I can hear a few spits of rain. Now I have no clue how loud the rain's going to get, because my room's a converted conservatory for anyone who's new, and it might get quite loud. So if it does, I will have to sort that out. I might have to get a better microphone out, but we'll play that by ear. Hopefully the rain goes away. Until then, it's fine. Things are going on in the chat. Hello. Kaylee's here. Says, hi Ben. Hello Kaylee. How are you today? Hope you are doing nice and well. And Trainspotting says, I'm new to YouTube. New to YouTube? I'm surprised that's still a thing. New to YouTube. YouTube's been around for ages now. Ages and ages. Makes me feel a bit old. But yeah, that's fair. So have you come from anywhere else then? Are you usually like a Twitch person, or are you new to the internet as a whole? That doesn't surprise me, because I know I tend to get a lot of younger viewers around as well. Oh, I'm a new YouTuber. Oh, I see. Obviously, Ben, shut up, you moron. Yes, you're not YouTube. You're a YouTuber. Oh, nice. I like it. What kind of stuff do you do? Yeah, what kind of stuff do you do? Are you like a gamer, or do you do digital stuff like this, or what kind of stuff is it? What kind of stuff do you guys do? What on earth did I just do? My game blah blah. Game night. There we go, Ben. game night, and we will call this new folder Rain, go away, I can hear you. Animation. I'm probably going to spell all of this stuff wrong. Select the folder. We will call this intro. Okay. After lockdown, we're going to do train spotting and bus spotting. Oh, nice. I like the film. I make that joke. I've never seen the film, so I don't know if train spotting, the film, actually contains train spotting. Oh, that's super cool. Have you? I don't know if you're interested in Lego Train Spotting fan, but I've seen recently they've released the new crocodile locomotive, which is like, I want to say, Swedish train. I don't know. I don't know a lot about trains, but I do like the Lego trains. I have. Hang on. Yes, if I move my head, I think you probably see them all over here somewhere. I don't know. I'm looking at the camp. Hang on. You open up the actual camera app, Ben, so you can see what you're pointing at. There we go. Yeah, just up here, this little zone at the end here. I don't know how well you can see that. There's loads of trains. I've got so many Lego trains. It's unbelievable. So much stuff. No, I do not collect them. I enjoy the Lego trains are so cool. I love them. Yeah, they're a little. Lego trains are probably a little bit easier to spot than regular trains. The film does not, in fact, contain much train spotting, unfortunately, says Kaylee. What does it contain? What is that film? What does it do? What does the train spotting do? Right. So now what we're actually going to do is we phone. Although I should probably read that as work. Well, it's game night. So we're gonna cut those, tell those to go away, and we are then going to find that folder we just created, video archive. Oh, I'm very slowly running out of storage as well. Game night. Actually, no. Just paste it here. The photos can go in there. Swearing. It contains swearing. Drugs and things you probably don't want on your channel. Oh, okay. Interesting. I now want to see the film. I'm curious now. That is very confusing. Hang on, I'm gonna check out what works. What's going on with work? How are we doing, work? Cool. Some funny videos from the work team. Nothing that I need to pressingly worry about. But yeah, that's nice. Oh, I haven't drunk my tea quick enough. It's gone a little bit cold. I've been yapping. My brain's not working. Brain not working. Where has it gone? I do not know. What do you do for work? I work as a shop assistant in retail for a bigger store, and because I work for a bigger store, that's about as much as I warrant saying. Because you have to be careful, because they don't want people going on social media and whatnot and talking a bunch of rubbish, which of course I never would, because it's a lovely workplace. But just to stay on the safe side, I tend to not talk about a lot of stuff at all. Just keep myself clean, keep my hands clean. Right, so what I actually want to do, first thing that I want to do is I do want one of these like EQ visualizers. I'm going to drag that over there. Can you guys see that now? Probably. So, free music visualizer. And I want a 360 one. I don't mind what it looks like. In Blender, I don't want it in Blender. What's the best free music visualizer? Can I just use one, please? Yep. I hate these top 10 lists. They're very frustrating, but it provides multiple features such as picture-in-picture, double exposure, video, side by side. I just want to put my music in and it then go, whoa, hey, look, lol, visualize. That's not just the thing. I don't want anything fancy. I literally just want bars, man. Just give me some bars. triangles and stuff. I don't want any of this. I just want circle. 360 visualizer. Go away. You're rubbish. In fact, go away, top 10 list. 360. I want it like all the way around. You can get After Effects templates? Okay, we're now diving into a YouTube video. We're now going to watch some YouTube together, apparently. I've no clue how loud this is going to be. How loud's that? Turn the desktop down just a bit. There we go. That looks like it should be fine. Right, yeah. Yes, that's the kind of stuff I want. I just want these lines that kind of boop 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 boop. Yeah, I just want that. Yeah, that's exactly what I want. I want that. Give me that. No plugins required. How do I do it then? Tell me how to do it. God, why are you becoming so loud? Stop it. Or upload to Facebook. Oh, tell me how then. Oh, download. Do I have to download stuff? I'll tell you what, I'm going back because that's loud in my ear holes. I can't see what's going on now. Where have you gone? There you are. Hello, I can see you all again. Let's search Premiere Pro. Or oh, I can't spell. I can never spell. Premiere Pro Audio Visualizer. Okay, apparently I'm going to have to make one in After Effects.
Searching for music for your next video?
No, I have the music. It's everything else that I want. There, this is what I want. Do I even have, hang on, do I have After Effects installed? Could I even do this? No. I'm not, come on. Free. We're going back to that, apparently, because I'd have to do it online, because After Effects templates, After Effects. Don't tell me I have to install After Effects. That's going to take ages. Okay. 360. That's for VR. I don't want VR stuff. Go away. Go away. This isn't going well, is it? Video blocks. What's video blocks? What are you giving me? Okay, it looks like we might very well have to damn. It looks like we very well might have to install the blooming Creative Cloud thing. So hang on a second while I install the Creative Cloud. I need to go to my logins and stuff. So you just get my lovely face at the moment. I'll tell you what, I'm just gonna save the project intro and close it because I don't want After Effects and Premiere Pro running all at once because that's gonna destroy my computer. Creative Cloud. Oh, hang on. Wait. What's that? ME? What's ME? Oh, media encoder. That's not what I want. Right. I need After Effects. I don't want installed. I want everything that's not installed. After Effects. After Effects. Here we go. Right. I can't see you again. I've moved you away. Come back. There we go. Whew. This is a little bit more stressful than I would have liked. I would have hoped that I didn't have to install After Effects. It's not taking too long though. It's at 13% currently. Just waiting for it to tick round. But yeah, unfortunately, I'm not. It's got like my login details and stuff on the screen for Adobe because my Adobe works weirdly apparently. So I'm having to leave that for a second. Yeah. What should I speak about then? Let's talk about stuff. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to talk about. So, as I was mentioning, I got very, very tired on the weekend and have stopped most projects. So I've just kind of been taking it chill a lot recently because I think it's important for me to get into the mindset of like I'm not going to be able to be a full-time YouTuber because at the moment, currently for the next couple of weeks or so until I work out what my hours are, I'm working basically a full-time job. And trying to do that and the YouTube stuff. There's a lot on there. There's a lot to do. So I'm just trying to take it slow, especially if I'm due to go off to uni in a couple months because I don't want to burn myself out at uni because that's something that I definitely don't want to do, which is why I like doing the game night stuff because it's super easy to create and whatnot. And it's super easy to create, doesn't take any time, and looks really good and is really entertaining. So it ticks all the boxes. However, having said that, I don't want to completely neglect all the digital stuff I do. So by stepping back, hopefully, it will give me a lot more time to do everything. It'll give me a lot more time to do not only look after myself, but also I can work on the bigger projects because I can then sit there and edit for longer. I can do this, that, and the other. So kind of take a step back because ultimately, as well, being a YouTuber is not what I want to do. I mean, I don't class myself as a YouTuber now, to be fair. It's weird though because technically, I'm doing YouTubey stuff, but I call myself a digital artist, and because I just love doing digital projects. And when you're doing that sort of stuff, the way that you share your art and your work, best way is through things like videos. And then what's the best site for uploading those videos? YouTube. And it's kind of like has a knock-on effect. You get funneled into that creative group. And at the moment, I'm happy for that to be the case. But in the future, it's definitely not what I want to do. But I've been in this absence. I've been thinking about the future, both nearer future and way, way off in the distance future. So at the moment, before I go off to uni, I've got like 2 projects really. I've got maybe a few things I want to get done. I have one deadline as such, which is like for the start of April. So I've still got a good 3 weeks, which is the project that I've been trying to film outside and been stuck by the rain, doing some recycling-y stuff, which with the Getting It Sorted volunteers who work with the FDC, so they're all about being big on recycling and helping the environment and stuff like that. Because originally I had stuff planned with them way back when for our local summer festival in June, so about a month or so ago. But obviously, given we're now all on lockdown, there was no way that I'd have been able to do that. So I've got something else coming out with them. It's only a short video or so. That they need for an event though, so there's a deadline on it, which is fine. I said yes to it knowing that I could work to it, but the rain has kind of postponed me a little bit. But I want to make sure that I can focus my time on that. That's one of the priorities I've got to do. As well as that, I do have another project coming up with Marv, which is slightly involving that as well. So that's a thing that exists. Marv, by the way, is my motorized, all-purpose remote vehicle. If you've not seen that, there's a video somewhere on the channel. You can by all means go and have a wander around and find it. I basically turn an old electric wheelchair. Well, no, I don't turn it into anything as of yet. It's just me making sure it works in a really strange style. But yeah, that's around if you want to go and check that out. So I have to do that. I want to make sure I get game night sorted and up and running and going before I head off to uni. In what regards that looks like, I don't know, because we are going to be obviously in lockdown, so we will see what kind of videos and stuff we get up to on that. And I do just kind of want to do Arbor, my little tree guy, justice, because Anya did lovely work on the artwork for him, and then I wanted to do Ben Digital News essentially, so that I could kind of, like, before my live streams, I could jump in and be like, this is what's happening in the weeks, this is what's happening with projects and things like that. So I'd love to be able to actually get that done as well. But I need to see. I have yet to look, given all my other deadlines. Well, I say all my other, given those other projects, I've yet to look at how my computer will handle character animator, because I know before, when it was having a bit of a faff, it didn't want to do character animator very well. So yeah, I want to get that done. Other than that, I don't really have a lot of other projects. I had a whole list of smaller videos that I wanted to make when I was in the brain of must get something out every week, must get something out every week. But a lot of them I think I've kind of dismissed a bit at the moment, just because. Well, one of them that I started editing the other day, I wasn't really feeling. It might come out eventually, but I don't really think there's much point in me doing it. Especially if I'm not feeling it. Because the whole thing about this is supposed to be about my creative aspect, and if I'm not feeling it, then no, you guys aren't going to feel it. So there's no point in doing that sort of stuff. So I've got them on the back burner. And there are some videos that I have in the editing pile that I do want to edit, but I'm going to wait and see how we go with other projects first. And as well as doing all that, it then gives me time to work on bigger projects as well, because I've got something big planned. Well, actually, no, I've got two big things, hopefully two, planned for next year. And then something for maybe a few more years down the line. Who knows? Progress is slower than usual. Working on resolving issue. Well, of course progress is slower than usual. That's because I'm streaming whilst downloading loads of things. Why is my phone buzzing at me? Okay, don't know what that is. I don't know what that is either. Cool, go away, phone. What was that? Oh yeah. So so I was saying those smaller videos. There's no point in me doing them if I'm not feeling them. Oh, lovely. It's just finishing up After Effects. But yeah, as well as that, so that's the immediate future. What goes on at uni? I don't know. Probably like the same sort of vibe of stuff, I'm gonna hope. And you might get more days like this where I decide to live stream whatever stuff that I have going on. I don't know. I need to see how it'll work at uni, because I need to see what I'm doing with my monitors, because I don't want to be. I know I've already committed to taking a computer back and forth between the holidays, but like when I'm coming home for extended periods of time. But I don't really want to be taking like loads of stuff. Like I can take a computer, a keyboard, a mouse, and a webcam. Easy peasy. Oh, my headset as well. Easy peasy. But taking a monitor is like next level, next step up. So maybe I just have to get another monitor for the uni. So I'll actually end up having 4. That's far too many monitors. But yeah, basically just 2 workstations so I can bring my computer back and forth between. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. But yes, I look forward to the next few months and finding out how things work. And I also look forward. Is it up and working? It is. I also look forward to the future. I'll talk about my future plans in just a moment as well. But close that down. Minimize that down for the moment. If I do this, where does it send you? Where does it send you? I don't know. I probably should have checked before I just sent you there. Oh, it has sent you to the screen. Nice. Good. Good. Thank you. I don't know what you're showing me. Things I should probably learn. Anyway, let's go back to the internet. Oh, why is it telling me? What's wrong with that? I don't know. Who knows? Right. So let's take a look at this lovely YouTube tutorial. YouTubeception going on right now. No. Yeah, this is exactly what I'm after. So I need to learn how to do this. I don't know how loud that is for you guys. How loud is that for you guys? I'm going to check again.
Trust the OD Show, and in this Adobe After Effects CC tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can create audio spectrums and waveforms that react to sound and music. So
Here's the video if anyone wants to check it out.
New composition. I'll just use a 1920 by 1080 black composition, and I also have a music audio file that I'm going to drag into this project.
Yeah, music.
So here's the track. I've dragged it onto the timeline, and now we're going to create a new solid. So let's go to Layer, New, Solid, because here's where we're going to create the waveform onto. So by default, you should have
New
this solid. And then if you head over to Effect, Generate, there's actually two options that you could play around with. There's Audio Spectrum, which is going to give us more of that graph and spectrum type of look. Or there's also Audio Waveform, which is more like a zigzaggy waveform, as you see here. So for this tutorial, we're going to use the Audio Spectrum.
Yeah, I want a spectrum.
So the first thing we want to do when we generate this line is you notice there's no movement. So we have to go over to the effect controls for the dark gray solid, and the first thing you want to do is set which audio track you want it to react to. So since we dragged that audio layer in the composition, you can see we can choose the song name, which is called
Wow. Hello Ryan, this is my 20-minute work break, so entertain me or I leave. Wow, Ryan. I want to use your full name. To tell you off, but I'm not going to because this is the internet. But know that it's there. I'll message you it later. Yes, so we're currently animating a game night intro. This guy is currently telling me how to, he's telling me how to make stuff. 20 minutes. Okay, I'll give you an overview first, Ryan. So we're gonna make this. We're gonna make a nice audio spectrumy thing that goes on the screen. So I do have to watch through this in order to make it. You've literally just missed me chatting for about 20 minutes about plans and stuff whilst After Effects was installing, so apparently I needed it. But what I will show you is the game night theme that George has made me. This is made by George. It's called the game night theme. I absolutely love it. Hang on. Can you kind of turn that back up again? Let's turn desktop up a bit. Yes, I'm super happy with it. So that's the music George has made. He's done such an awesome job of it. That's a bop, to be fair. Yeah, it is. It is so cool. Absolutely love it. He's got me a he's done me one without the lyrics in it as well, so I can use that as and when I need it. But I need to learn how to make it into a spectrum, which is, yeah, he said it himself. It's pretty boring. I've got to just sit and watch him. Right. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Also, you have the Y position as well.
Yep.
So
I can.
Straight line.
Yep.
Next, you also have the option to set it on a custom path. So if you go over to your pen tool, for example,
Yeah.
and draw
on.
out whatever path you wanted, you could make it align to that path. So you could now see mask 1. You'll see that the waveform is now on that custom shape path.
Interesting.
So that can also be useful, but
Good.
I'm not going to do that in this case.
No.
The path also kind of warps it around the center, but there's better ways to do that.
No, don't want that. I just literally want to make it into a circle. It needs to be a circle.
So starting frequency and ending frequency is going to consider what sound ranges in the music or audio file to consider to display. So basically the starting frequency is 0.
Yeah, I know how that is. I know how that works.
And the end frequency default is 64, but if we raise that up, you can see we can create a lot of seconds, which also
I know how audio works.
Down or up to your preference.
Yeah, I want to make it into a circle.
To wheel it in, you'll see that it is if you play the animation, you'll see that it kind of animates the color more that waveform feel again. And you can also do analog dots, which is another cool one. It does equalizer look. Or you can
How do I make it into a circle?
Kind of like a reverse equalizer. Let's adjust the frequency bands to make them a little bit spaced. Also turn thickness.
How do I make it a circle?
Is it allows you to adjust the transition completion to have a bit of a blinds opening and closing effect. But right now they're going side to side.
Make it a circle.
How thick you want the blocks to be. So get a nice balance of positive and negative space. And you can play it back a couple times and go back and forth.
Make a circle.
You see? good, we can go to the distort effects and add a polar coordinates displacement onto the solid layer and set it to rectangular to polar, change the interpolation to 100%.
There, he's now making it a circle. After all this time, he's making it into a circle. Ellie's here. Hello, Ellie. A bit of a cheers for us. Thank you. I mean, I say thank you. I don't know why I'm thanking you. I'm sure George say thank you. I'm sure he will appreciate it because he has done an incredible job. I absolutely like it. I love it, and hopefully it'll look really cool with the animation.
Block or dots.
I'm currently trying to turn it into a circle.
You can play around with how thick you want the blocks to be. So
Don't. Yep, I can figure that out. That's fine.
play it back a couple times and go back and forth between these and see if certain things will look better or worse. And if you want to create a ring, which you often see like a
Here we
ring
go.
audio spectrum,
Yes.
you can play around with the distortion. So instead of using that polar path, which kind of looks funny as you see, doesn't really look good, we can go to the distort effects and add a polar coordinates displacement onto the solid layer and set it to rectangular to polar, change the interpolation to 100%. And now if we go back up to our audio spectrum, we could play around with the start and end points so that things meet up more properly. I'll switch the side from A to...
That's what I'm after. Right, so, let's... My mouse decided it just didn't want to function then. So, right, we want a new After Effects project. I mean, by the end of this, it might just be just as easier to make this whole damn thing in After Effects. New composition, that's fine. Call it Game EQ, sure. HD TV 1080, sure. That all seems fine. Sure. Let's go with that. Why not? So then let's find our audio. Wow. Plonk that in there. How loud's that for you? There we go. I think that's fine for you guys. Just need to turn it down in my ears, because that's loud. Cool. And now go back so I can see things. There we go. And I can see things again. Lovely. Yes. Hello, guys. Hello, people who have just joined. How are you today? How are you? How's things going? I've already forgotten everything he said in order to create it. It's me sat here like taking him. What on earth is he on about? What on earth is he on about? How? What did he make? I just need to know the starting point.
20 by 1080. There's the track I've dragged on the timeline, and now we're going to create a new solid. So let's go to layer, new.
I want a new solid.
Options that you could play around with. There's audio spectrum, which is going to give us more of that graph.
New audio spectrum. Yeah, just make a new audio spectrum. So that layer, new, solid. Dark gray solid 1. Okay. New. How do I make an audio? Where did he get it from? Am I just being stupid? Go back. Oh, it's an effect. It's an effect. Then effect audio. No. Come on, I hate this. Go back. Whoa. Don't mute him. Yeah, we created the solid. I don't know what a solid is or why I need it, but I've got one now apparently.
By default, you should have this dark gray solid, and then if you head over to effect, generate, there's actually...
Oh, it's generate. Okay, there we go. This is why I don't tend to use effect. Generate. This is why I don't tend to use After Effects. Audio spectrum. Here we go. Can I? I don't know. I do need that. Ryan is very bored at work. Oh, bless him. Oh, bless him. I've got to go back to being bored again. So see you. Bye, Ryan. Thank you very much for stopping by. Hope you have a good rest of your day. And Train Spotting, thanks back. Hello, Train Spotting fan. Thank you very much for joining us back again. Now, I have already forgotten everything that's going on here. Audio spectrum, audio layer, source. Yeah. How do I want it to be this. Can you audio layer, audio spectrum. How do I that one. Right, it's stuttering just a little bit while it's trying to figure stuff out. Now, so I suppose we'll set the EQ to look nice first. So let's start at the top. Starting frequency. We'll leave those. No, go back up to 20. Go down to 20, you little monkey. So analog lines. Nah. Analog dots. Whoa. Nah, we want a digital one. And we just want side A. Okay? Cool. Now, thickness. I want it super thick, not all the way thick. That's wrong, actually. Yeah, see, that looks good. I want it to go up, get higher. Maximum height. All of it, all of the height. I think I can turn the high end down some. So the end frequency is quite high. If I reduce that, now hang on, it's just being stupid. No. That's looking a lot better. There we go. I'm liking the look of that. That looks good. Hooray! Oh, big stretch. Lamborghini have released a new video on YouTube, have they? What does it involve? I've never been much of a car person, to be fair. I mean, I enjoy cars. I enjoy my car, but I drive a blooming Vauxhall Zafira, so, you know, my taste in cars is very, very strange. I'm not necessarily a Lamborghini person, although one of our relatively close neighbours within the proximity have a McLaren something or other sat on the drive now. So that's super cool. Let's change the hue to this. What kind of... I want to make it a blue hue. I don't want rainbow. I want blooming... Blue, there. I like that. Have they released a new car, have they? Oh, that is awesome. I've never kept up too much with a lot of the stuff that they do. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. I'm gonna make a save on this because I don't trust my computer to not destroy it. Game night, animation, we'll call this audio wave. And I'm not doing very well with After Effects, so I'm basically going to I'm going to make sure that we get it in I'm going to get the EQ sorted in this, and then I'm going to do the rest of it in Prem Pro because I know what I'm doing in that. Effects. I want distort. How do I find audio? No. Effects and presets. Here we go. And there was a distort. Distort. There we go. I can't read. Reshape, transform, modify. What did he call it? What the hell did he call it? You, sir, Mr. Justin O'Hishimino. I can't pronounce names, I apologise. There. What? Polar coordinates. Polar coordinates. Here we go. I'm going to put that on that. Rectangular to polar. Go. Do it. Do the thing. Whoa. A little bit more, a little bit more. Wants to be there somewhere. 82. And go up by numbers. 83. No, wants to be the other direction. 81. That's not bad. And then we're going to change that from side A to side B actually, so I want it to be on an outer scale. That's super cool. However, let's softness 50%. Nah, no softness. How dare you? How dare you do that? There is a slight curving on it. You can kind of see the further out it gets sometimes in certain directions, like around the top of the screen, like the one I'm pointing about here-ish. It's a little bit curvy. And there's probably a way to get rid of that, but you know what? I'm happy. That's good enough. How do you set out point? Presume that's the out point there. Okay, save, file, export. Hang on, do I have to render or anything? Layer, render? Is that a thing? I don't know if that's a thing you have to do with a... You make a Discord for your game, I guess. I could, I suppose. I've never really used Discord before. Although the only times I have used it have not been good experiences. Let me put it that way. Add to render queue. Can I render, please? Render. I've added it to render queue. Render settings. Yeah, best settings. Go. Render. Yep. Render. Go. Render. Don't render. Render, yes please. Render. I want you to render. But don't render then. Don't. What? Excuse me. Export. Render. Don't run to render queue, just render it. Why? That seems like a stupid thing. Why don't you just render it? Why not have a button like Premiere Pro does, which is like, click here to render? It probably does, and I just don't know where it is. Fine. Export. Shush air freshener. Add to render queue. Go on the render queues. Go render. Go gadget render. Alright, I tell you what. Got it. Let's not render it and see what it does. Let's just add to media encoder queue because I know what media coder is. And we'll see if it has hiccups. Can I be a guest for game night? I have no quarrel with anyone being a guest for game night, to be fair. Yeah, if you want to sign up for it. I don't know how it currently works as of yet. I don't know how it's going to work. I think in future it's going to be like an on the sofa kind of vibe. Over lockdown period, I don't know what it's going to look like. So, yeah. I mean, there's definitely the potential to be there. We just have to wait and see what's going on with lockdowns and stuff because I need to see what's going on and what I'm doing over digital stuff because I need to kind of get plans in place. But yeah, if anyone wants to be a a guest, then by all means get in touch. Give us a contact. I know a lot of my friends that are local. I will be calling upon them. You could do a Q&A. I could do some Q&A stuff. I think hang on, drink tea. Realise tea is cold. Cool. Go. I've never used Adobe Media Encoder straight from the app. Is it doing it? Yes. I tend to always use it through Premiere Pro. Yeah, I'm trying not to start a lot of new projects and stuff at the moment because I think I've got a lot on my plate that I need to finish, which is always one of my issues. I start things, don't finish them, and then they just sit there forever. Yeah, I want to definitely finish a lot of the stuff I've got going on at the moment. But yeah, I've got some ideas for game nights that I want to get to start off with. I know me, George, and Jack are going to do some. Me, George, and Jack are going to do some Mario Kart on the mobile. I think I've got some other plans for other people as well, but I haven't even spoken to them about that yet, so I won't speak about that here. No one talks to you. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, I'm here. Hello. I mean, obviously I'm over a screen. It's not very helpful, but yeah, that does suck. But I don't really know what to suggest for that. Definitely find if you've got if you're after doing like stuff like in a group and finding sort of almost like stuff like this, yeah, definitely have a look on, I don't know whether Facebook or Discord, I don't know what Discord has, but like there are open servers people who are like trying to find like game groups together. Like I know there was one way back when it's kind of gone a bit dead now, but GTA had like a hey, if you want to play some games and join like a crew, then and do like the heists together, then drop us a message. So yeah, definitely have a look maybe some stuff like that because that might be very helpful. At the moment, my brain is just a big old frazzle, so I don't know how much help I can be because I have yet to even commit my friends that I see on a weekly basis to doing anything as of yet because I'm just terrible with coming up with plans and managing myself. So I don't know how much help I can be, but yeah, there may be scope for stuff in the future depending on what's going on with game night stuff. I've got plans that might involve a wider group that anyone can drop in and join, which I was hoping to get maybe some of my friends involved with. Like I was looking at getting a Minecraft server that I'd be like, if people wanted to, I'd spoken to them on stream before, I could give out the link. But the issue that I've got is all of my friends are on consoles, and console servers are a nightmare. Is the conclusion I drew. Where did that go to? The file, hopefully, went to here somewhere. Animation? Yeah. Where did it go? Is it you? Oh, hang on. Don't go to that screen. How do I minimize you? Go, get minimized. Get over here. People want to see you. Cool, we have that going now, which is good. And it's got a nice black background as well, which means I can key it out. Which we'll get to in a moment. But yeah, we've got that. So, cool. That can be minimized. After Effects can go away because I hate it with a passion. The internet that I was using can go away because I hate the internet with a passion. I hate many things. What's this? Meh? What's a meh? Media encoder. Go away. Cool. Excuse me. Right. I'll tell you what, I'm going to get Premiere Pro set up and loading in the background, and then I'm going to take a quick 10-15 minute break or so because I will need to get more tea. Because I'm on night shift. I think I've mentioned this on the channel before, but yeah, I'm on night shift, so I've literally not long been up, and I need to make sure that I'm drinking because otherwise my body will get dehydrated and will not be good for work. And I want to make sure that I'm good for work. So I will probably take a quick break shortly. I know we've not been going incredibly long, but we have in the grand schemes of things that I've only been up like 2 hours. So yeah, I'm gonna take a break at the moment, very briefly. So we'll get Premiere Pro all set up. That's now loading. And I've got my shot list on my phone as well. So, right, intro? Is that what we're doing? This better be the intros and game night intro. It is, good. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all of the assets in there and let those load and generate stuff. I think that's pretty much there. So, that's all loading and stuff in the background. I'm going to make sure that it's saved because I never trust my computer for not saving. And I'm going to take a quick 5-10 minute break, just grab some biscuits and some tea, and then I will be back. I won't be very long, but I just want to make sure that I'm keeping on top of my food. Yeah, I don't know what else, I don't know what the other word was there, but I want to make sure that I'm keeping on top of food and drink and stuff before I have to go to work. So I'll be back in just a moment's time. I'll see you in about 10 minutes or so. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm back. How's everyone doing? Sorry to disappear, but I had to go and get biscuits. I have best biscuit in the world. I've got custard cream. Love a nice custard cream. I've also got some nice biscuits as well because I don't like to eat all the custard creams. I like to save them. But yeah, for a little bit of grub, ready to get going. That was the most eventful trip to the kitchen I think I've ever had. My brother was walking up the stairs, decided to do a little jump thing in the middle of it, and my family were all quite tall, so he smashed his head on the ceiling. So that was fun. There was a lot of shouting. Yeah, funny times. Right, one biscuit has been consumed. Are we back? There we go. We're back. Oh, right. So, no, we're not, Ben. No, we're not. Put the screen on, you muppet. Don't go to whole. Screen. Screen. There we go. That's how streaming works. Nice. I mean, to be fair, don't really have a lot of screens. Kind of almost want another small one so I can see what transitions next, but well. I could set my iPad up as another monitor, but don't need to. It's fine. Right, so what do we want? So to start off with, we just want a generic black background. How do we add new item black video? Yep. Sure, let's do that. And we want a new item. We want a new sequence, and we will do just my standard 1080 one. There we go. Right, and we'll drag in the game night EQ thing. No, keep existing sequence settings, please. Now that lives there. Except it's not quite centered, so let's just oh no, it was on the effect controls. Probably hit my dog barking there. Sorry, I don't know what he's doing outside. That center. I have to do this by eye. Don't know what he's barking away for. Anyway, I have my custard cream now. Nom nom nom. Cool. So this is important because this has the audio in it. So this is what we need. So where does it start? The whole thing is where it starts. Haley said, "Tell your dog I said hi." I cannot. He is outside currently. If I see him, I will. But he is locked out of my room. Just kind of want to cut this end off. There. Let's just cut the trail off just a little bit. Nice. So, actually, for the moment, I want to set the opacity to this to 0. I want to tell it to go away. And it's also important, the black video, that in there, and just stretch that out. Now we have a black screen, so it'll output some. Oh no, wait, it automatically goes black, doesn't it? Yeah. Shut up, Ben. You don't need that. Tell that to go away. Right. So what we're going to have is our phone and a custard cream. Good times. Good times. I go to Messenger. See that people have messaged me, but I'm not entirely. I have no. Don't send them that. Hang on. Something's going on now. I need to sort this out. Hmm. Right, hang on. I need to do some photo stuff. Alright, this is not the stream. I'm getting a little bit distracted, but I do need to get it done because this person has seen that I've seen their message. Here we go. Ah, hate it when my phone moves like that. Stop it. Clicking things, I'm not scrolling. Right click. Can I share, please? Messenger. Just a standard large size, please. Oh, come on, phone. Alright, sorry, you have to bear with me just a moment. Just having to deal with this. Bum ba dum ba dum bum bum. There, send those photos to that guy. There we go. Cool. Right. Now I actually just want the just me thread. That's all I want. Right, so we can start off with the shield that has game night written on it. So which one's that? Is it that one? No. Is it that one? No. Is it that one? No. Is that one? No. Is that one? No. Is that one? Yes. Can I open this in Photoshop? Because it does just want a little bit of finesse to it. Edit in Adobe Photoshop, I can. This is a risky game now. We're playing a risky game. We're opening up. We're doing streaming, Photoshop, and and Premiere Pro, and opening up Photoshop. Will my computer handle it? Who knows? Right. So, what I want is first off, magic wand everything that's white. Oh, hang on. We're gonna have to unlock that layer and delete it, and deselect. That is good. Cool. And then we're gonna see that I'm focused now. I know what I'm doing. We need our fill tool. Well, actually, no, eyedropper. We're going to select the color white. We need that. And we get a fill tool, and these blue lines irritate me. I'm going to fill that in. Wow. Let's increase the tolerance on that to 75. We'll see what that does us. I'm going to basically fill in that blue. No, let's turn the tolerance up even more. Do it just full tolerance, 100. There we go. Boom. Boom. Not that one. Boom and boom. Oh no. Okay. Then what we're going to do is just going to go to the paintbrush tool, and we're just going to control zoom in. Excuse me. Hello. Zoom in, please. Shift that. What is it? Oh. Control plus Ben. You're hitting the wrong button, you moron. Right. I get a paintbrush. I don't know what I was doing with those buttons. I'm just gonna paint over that. Just make that nice and neat there. Go. And then Control minus, just zoom out a little bit. And then put our mouse here and Control plus to there. Oh no, that didn't work. Go to that blue. Zoom all the way into pixel level. Hold down the space bar. We got a hand tool, and we're just gonna there we go. Shorten it down even more so. I am now just straight up editing the pixels of this, but that's fine. Just gonna colour over these so the purple doesn't really exist anymore. At least on this side anyway. Get rid of the blue. There we go. Control 0, how does that look? Virtually unnoticeable, that's good. And then we just want to sort out the bottom corner of this N. And we can increase our brush size a bit more now. Okay, we'll just sort that out there. I'm going to increase our brush size a bit more because there's a little bit of a weird line there. So I'm just going to get rid of the weird line. Obviously where it deals up between where it was originally white and where we used the fill tool. We're just going to paint all of that white as well. Go. We're just going to zoom in on that even more so. And schlimp our way down here. Schlimp? What's a schlimp? Who knows? Who knows what's going on? I'm going to get rid of these blue tones. That's all we want. No blues. No blue tones in here. Get rid of them blue tones. Don't need them. Don't need them. They are infringing my creative vision and they are in the way. Is this still blue that I don't want? I think so. But I don't know in what sense. I think that wants to be white. And then, yep, so this wants to be white. White, 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 white. White, 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 white. Go. And then, I think that bit at the bottom wants to be red. Yeah, it does. I was correct. So we're just going to get our lovely eyedropper tool again. We'll switch color palette so that we can keep both the white and the red at the same time. Yep, this block here. Gonna zoom in on that, and we're just gonna then go to our paint tool, and we're just gonna paint over all of that rubbish. We don't need that. I'll try and keep it as square as possible because this is pixel art. Okay. There we go. From a glance, that's unnoticeable. That's good. So we will save that. And we're going to save it as a punaga. Yep, save. Yep, large file. Save, 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 save. Done. Close. New. Cool. So now, go to our files. Game night photos. I presume it's saved in here. Must have saved a PNG. Yeah, PNG. Good. The difference between PNG is it includes a transparency layer, which is good, or an opacity, whichever we're going to call it. So now, when I drag and drop that in, it's not got that horrible white border behind it, which is good. And I could have keyed it out, but the issue then is that it would have keyed out the G in the N. Which is not what we like to see. Effect controls. Zoom that down to about, about there. Okay. So now we want to work out where it wants to exist. So actually, hang on, we need to just extend this out so it uses up the whole screen. There, and we're going to do a cut there. So this first one, we're going to have it roll onto the screen. So we're going to make sure we set the position and rotation keyframe on. So that's where it's going to end up. And then how many rotations do we want it to do on like a... roll, 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 roll. Four rotations. So at the start, we're going to grab our rotation. Which way around do we want it to go? We want it to go, yeah, that way round. So, no, so it means we want it to be the other way. So, 1, 2, 3, this be 4. Somewhere at the top there, there we go. So now, when we click play, it should that might very well need changing. And at the start, we're going to have it start off the screen to the side. So it's going to be over there somewhere. It's going to go. There we go. I think it does kind of roll a little bit fast. So we're actually going to go to the start. I'm just going to turn it down so it says 3. Three times 0, 0. Let's see what 3 looks like. There we go. That looks good. So it rolls onto the screen. Cool. And then we want a pulse. So easiest way to do that is that's 1 beat, I think. Start to rain again. Bum, 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 bum. 2, 3, 4. How do you do beats? I'm going to go to the internet again. Actually, I'm just going to do this off screen over here. Beats 2 seconds. Convert beats to seconds. There we go. What I want to do is I want to tap to the beat. Bum, 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 bum. Hang on. Tap for BP. Yeah, so what I want to do is I want to tap to the beat and I want it to tell me how many BPMs it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hang on, I should be playing this in here. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, 122 BPM. Cool. So, so 122. One 22. Convert beats per minute. Beats per second. Length of 1 beat. Half a second. Cool. Yeah, half a second. So what I'm going to do is I'm then going to go back to this. Make sure I can see what's going on. Here we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm just drag this right to the start, make it easy on myself. Zoom in on that. So that's 1 second, which is 60. So we want this to extend to the 30 mark. 29, 30. Cool. So that is exactly 1 beat. And what we want, so in fact, actually, I'm just going to take this and I'm just going to roll it back a bit, and then I'm going to move those keyframes along. So now it's just going to finish its roll with a little bit of a gap before it goes into the pulse. What it needs to do is we're going to go to the start. Hang on. Click that and go. There we go. So at the start, we're going to keyframe activate the scale. So it's going to be keyframe there. And then we want 1 beat. It's going to be quick up. And it's going to scale up to about there. And then, hang on, what's the scale at the start? 21. So that wants to be a little bit higher, maybe a bit bigger. Like, no, not 25, a bit more than 25, a bit more. Come on, come on. Ah. 28, that'll do. At the end of this, we go back down here to 25. And now that'll do this. Doesn't seem to do anything really. But then what we do is we copy that. We make sure we turn that so it's on that one. Come on, V. Oh no, not that one. Turn off that one. So it's going to put one there, and then we just boom, 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 boom. Copy and paste a bunch of them, and then hopefully there we go. So it pulses along. So for all the time we need that, I just have to woo-wee. I just have to copy and paste that, which is good. So then what we're going to do, when does it, so the next thing in, so it pulses to the click. And then we want to fade in the EQ, kind of EQ it. 1, 2. There, so at the start of this one, at the start of this frame, we'll put a keyframe in. Yeah, where's for the opacity on this? Keyframe it, and we'll go to the beginning and put another keyframe on. So that keyframe is 0. So here, I'm going to put a keyframe in, it's still going to be 0, and then between that 0, it's going to go to here, and it's going to fade to 100. So now, it'll do except it disappears because I haven't put more on it. Except I kind of want it to be bigger, and I don't want it actually yet. Undo that. Let's remove the keyframes that say 0. Don't need 0. Don't need 0. Opacity up to 100. Just get rid of that. Get rid of the timings that say that. 100% opacity. Now what we want is actually, which one was it did I say I wanted it actually? Here. I'm just going to put a marker on there. got a marker there as well. So those are the two markers we've got. What I actually want to do is set an ellipse mask. I don't want it to be a perfect circle. There we go, about there. Set that dead on there. So on that one there, it's going to sit there. I'm going to toggle it, so that's where the mask path lives. Cool. And we're actually just going to put ourselves on that marker there. There we go. So that's going to be where the mask path sits there, yep. Then on this next one here, the mask is actually going to take our mask. I'm just going to expand it. It's still an even circle. There we go. Move it across, so it's back in the center again. Might need just a bit more on that. There we go. So now, and we'll actually just increase the fuzziness of the edge just a bit. So now that'll kind of expand like it's a circle, hopefully. There we go. Except it's off, but just a little bit. Mask path. Go to that one there. That side's there is just a little bit off, because you can see it. There we go. Cool. So that's looking cool so far. So we want those beepy bits, those pulses. Copy that again to continue to that marker there. Pulse, 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 pulse. This is looking good so far. Cool. This is looking good. So then, just before that, so another marker here, so many markers. Now we want the swords to come in. So, yeah, game night photos. It's now started to rain. Swords. Cool, that sword there. We're gonna have to edit the swords in Photoshop again because we need to get rid of the background. There we go. Hopefully we'll get this finished at the moment. There will need a little bit more finessing to it that I'm gonna do off camera, which I'll explain in just a moment. So just do that. Delete. That was quick and easy. Deselect. Save. I don't know if that worked. I'm just gonna close that. I'll go back to Premiere Pro. It did work. Oh, nice. Why can't I see swords? Right click. Edit in Photoshop. That one. Delete that. That. Deselect. Command save. Done. Cool. So now we've got the swords. Which sword do we want where? Which side is my switch on? Purple's on the left. So we're going to go from the top right to bottom left first, which means the orange one first. Yeah, so orange comes in now. Oi. actually going to start it about there. And what we're going to do, we're going to shrinky dinky down. Ching. So, ching. So about here, we are going to effect controls. Scale and position want to be set like that. I'm actually going to scale that right the way down so it's a bit more like, I don't know, something like that. And wants to rotate it round. Was it be 90 or negative 90? Negative 90. Flip it round. Cool. That's where I've actually messed up a bit. I need a add tracks. I need a new video track. Add. Don't need any more audio. Zero audio. Add one video. And all of this stuff here needs to go up by 2 layers. Because the sword wants to appear behind everything else. Now, I kind of wish I'd done the swords a bit longer, to be fair. That works. That works. So it's going to appear there. That's where it's going to finish. And we're going to set rotation as an anchor as well, actually. Then we're going to go to the start of it. We're going to rotate it just a little bit. So it wants to come in a bit like that. We're going to up the scale of it a bit. Cool. And then we're going to put it there. Wants to basically come in from exactly the top corner. A bit there and a bit up. Cool. So now, oh, wants to happen a lot faster. Ching. Yeah. I'm actually going to grab those 3 last keyframes we've got and just move them to the playhead. So let's see if we can make those a bit quicker. Still wants to be a little bit quicker. Let's zoom in on this playhead window at the top here. Let's half it again. Let's get these 3 keyframes here. Well and truly raining now. Glad I didn't film today. Oh, that's good. That's good. 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 So, ching. And then we want the purple sword. That one? Yep. To appear there. So if we go back to the effect controls of the orange. So the orange is in its place now. So its scale is 40. So you need to be same again, 40. Its position is 798. 798. And it other position is 361. 361. Now this is, I'm aware this is going to need changing. And its rotation is just negative 90. Rotation minus. What, minus 180? Yeah. And then we just need to change this. Oh, no. Not that direction. Where have I gone? What's going on? My screen just went black for a minute then. I don't know what was going on. We just need to, not that one. What was the... Yeah, they are the same height. They're just... Huh. 361. Must be off-centered or something then. There we go. And we'll put that there. Cool. How long does that take? One. So probably about there is where position, scale, and rotation of that want to be fixed. And we're going to head to the beginning of it, and we're just going to change the rotation up ever so slightly. We're going to up the scale of it. It doesn't have to be exactly the same, just so long as it ends up in the same place. And pop that in the corner there. Pop that just off the screen there. And then ding shing. Ching, ching. Okay, cool. So now the swords fly in. This is going well. This isn't going too bad whatsoever. Trying to get a feel for it on the run out. Ching, ching, ping. So we'll need to put the final effects in, and I think I'll do the final effects off camera as well, like the audio effects rather, and the shine. But I just want to get the general gist in. Do you see the general gist of making it? And then I put the last effects on, and yeah, and then from there, ting, ting, everything ends up as a surprise as to what happens next. Ding. I'm actually going to colour this one. I'm going to label it as green, just so that's like its default position. What's this one? Hang on. Go away. You're the orange swords. I'm just going to label these up because I'm now going to get confused. Label mango. Label purple. Purple. There we go. Ching. Actually, I'm going to get rid of that last beat there. I'll move that over. Cool. And I just want to make sure then that I add anything that's got keyframes on it. So, yeah, your position, your scale, want to stay there at that point. The sword, your position and scale want to stay the same there. That sword, your position and scale want to stay the same there. And you then actually want to be deleted. I'll extend that one backwards. And you there, your position and scale want to be the same there. Cool. And then it's going to go into like other stuff like game night, green screen in the background. And then here, extend the swords out all the way. Extend that out all the way. And then here again, position and scale, position and scale, position and scale, just so that we have those anchors. So essentially, just in case anyone doesn't know what's going on, so essentially, what a keyframe is, all these little marks I'm putting are like anchors. So I'm saying at this point in the timeline, I don't know why I'm using my finger, you can't see that. So at this point in the timeline, this little mark here means you must be at the position I tell you to be. So if I say be big, at that point you need to be big, and at this point here you need to be small, and then between it will go, right, okay, so in this point I must be halfway between the two, and it'll kind of fade them between them. It's like anything, anytime you want something to happen, it needs to involve a keyframe. So cool, so then what I need is I want to reduce everything by, hang on, that actually, the scale of that, if I go to, oh no, to this keyframe, actually wants to be about 25. Yep. And the scale of the next one, 25 as well. So now I want to make it really small. So being small. About here, a bit more. Right in that divot, I think. Right in that divot there. We're going to put keyframes on the position and scale. So it's at 25 now. So what does it look like at 10? That looks like a good size. So what is that been reduced by? Percent reduction calculator. I want to work out how many percentage. Its starting value was 25. Its final value was 10. Calculate. It has been decreased by 60%. Cool. So I need to reduce everything by 60%. So going on to this one, so I now need to put keyframes on those. So percentage calculator. I just want, what is 60% of 40? Calculate. 24. Cool. So this sword scale, there we go. The sword scale wants to be 24, apparently. And this sword also wants to be 24. That doesn't quite look right though. I want it to be less than that, I think. Am I sure it was that value? I don't know. Tell you what, let's move the positions. And yeah, they definitely need to be a lot smaller. Let's just do it by eye. There, what's that? 17? 17 looks good. Who needs to be precise when you have the human eye? Definitely the most trustworthy of things in this case. And we'll just do another 60% of, what scales that have? 100. That should be easy, but 60, there we go. As I was saying, I've not done maths in many years. Guess who's back? Train Spotting Fan. Hello! Nice to see you back again. So that needs to be at 60. Yeah, see, that looks right. Cool. Then what I'm going to do is just get the position. And we're just going to move it across. And it wants to go down to this bottom corner, basically. Yep, cool. Position 166. So we go up to this one. And in theory, 166. And up this to 166. This is currently all I have planned for today, Train Spotting Fan. It's just doing a little bit of digital work. So I wasn't planning on doing a video this week because I was very tired. I was like, you know what, I want to do this. I just want an excuse to talk. But now I've realised time's getting a bit on. I'm not going to stream for too much longer, so I just wanted to focus on this. I will be playing something this weekend, hopefully. Hopefully. Make sure to use the word hopefully, Ben, because we'll see. I haven't confirmed what times and stuff yet. It's probably going to be like Saturday. Well, for me it'd be morning, but it won't be morning for you guys because I'm on evening shift. What time will it be? Like evening sort of time? Maybe just before the evening, afternoon, evening. And I'm going to play something that probably most people have never seen in their life, and there is an excellent reason for that. What was it? 166. But it is a very old game that me and my friend George were talking about ages ago. Well, I say ages ago. It was this Saturday, but we played it ages ago, and I just so want to get into it, and I can't even remember what the hell it's about, but I want to play it, so we're gonna play it. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. But yeah, I'm not going to be streaming for too much longer today because I do need to get food and rest up before I go to work. Yeah, see, look, they just don't line up properly. Position 909. Yeah, see, that lines up. The swords have a strange center point, I believe. So I'm just kind of like playing it by ear. Or by eye, I should say. Playing it by my eye. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Where? Lined up. Oh, there. And across a bit more. There we go, yeah. But hopefully I'll have this done by the weekend as well, because, I mean, it's probably going to be raining tomorrow as well. So I'll get this all nice and finished up. So when I stream, there'll be a clear difference between what's going on, what's what, you know? Right, so. Sword, sword, shrink. Yeah, but then it does slowly go back. Here. So put a marker on that. And what I want to do, can I copy those and paste them? I can. I go up a layer. Command C, Command V. Up a layer. Copy this. Command C, Command V. Literally we're on the home straight now, I think. Copy this. Command C, Command V. There. So now, sword, sword, down. And then it's like green screen stuff will go on. And I will have the shield keep pulsing. There we go. Cool. So just before that as well, we have another keyframe on each of those there, because they need to stay there at that point. Bam. And then we're going to have a new one there. And we're just going to scale that up until it disappears off the screen. Scale that up until it gets to a stupid size. Scale that up till it gets to a stupid size. And scale the shield up until it gets to a stupid size. Then hopefully it'll go back up. Cool. And then all we need to do is just film dissolve the whole thing out. So we can get effects, video transitions, dissolve, dip to white. I want to dip to white actually. We get that, and we're just going to zoom in there and just drag that to about here. Actually, no, we're not. We're going to half that, and we're actually just going to shrinky dink that down. And we're going to do the same with those ones there. And at this point, we're actually going to put just a cut in there. And then we're going to unlink these so I can shrink the video down. Then we're going to get another dip to white on that. Stretch that across. And another dip to white on that. Stretch that across. And we get another dip to white on that. Just stretch that across. Cool. So now we go big. There we go. That's not bad. I wish it dipped to white a bit faster. So let's reduce those by half again. Half, 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 half. Ah, no, not that. The effect, not the whole thing. A few frames across. There we go. And we're just going to shrinky dink all those onto the end there. And it will grow. Actually wants to be a bit longer now. The fun of editing. Usually you don't get to see all these bits. I'm sorry I have gotten distracted now. But the fun of editing. I'm going to stretch those across to there. To there. To there. To there. They're not exactly lined up, but that'll do. That looks good. We'll go with that. Right, it's 20 past, so I'm going to finish up in a moment. There we go, we'll stick with that. That's quite good. So, last things I need to do to this before the weekend. So there it needs to start pulsing, and then we want a green screen effect. We're going to key out the back. Well, actually, we don't need to key out the back. We're going to fade in some stream highlights that have already happened. So again, like with my regular stuff, my regular digital content, this will update on like a yearly basis essentially, so that whatever new video highlights we get, they'll go in there. So video, video, a video, a video, back up, and it escapes the screen. And we save there. But yeah, that's most of the effects done. So we just need to kind of make it pulse during the middle a bit more. And we're good. In fact, actually, we can do the pulse very quickly now. What we do is we get hold of this. We go to Effect Controls. And we go, that's the end of it there. So that's the start of that beat there. And what we're going to say is, on that beat there, we'll stop as well. And then we just got to get one of these. Control C up here, get rid of those. Control V, put that in there. And we just need to make it look. So, hang on. Let's go start. Get the position right. We'll get the scale down to, what was it, like 10? Yeah, 10. What's the scale of this? 3, 2, 6. So 3, 2, 6. And 802. 802. That's not right. 326 802. Oh no. 268 841. God damn it. 268 841. There we go. Now that should be. Oh, it's almost there. Let's just do it by eye. There we go. And now that starting keyframe, it wants to be 10. Cool. So we can now use that to line this up. About there. And then the next keyframe wants to be pulsed up. About there. Ooh. Copy that. Go to the next keyframe, control paste that. There we go. So it's still pulsing away. And then we just need to come down here, copy that, paste, 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 paste. There we go. There we go. Looking pretty swish. So now it's just the green screen stuff and a couple of audio transitions that I want to put in there. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm happy with that. So that, I think, does us for today. I'm going to leave it there because it's almost past, and I'm a hungry boy, so I'm going to have to go and get some lunch. Thank you all very much for joining me today in making this intro. I hope you've all enjoyed it. I apologise that there wasn't any games today. I know we love seeing the games. Hopefully there will be some games on the weekend. But yeah, given that this is Ben Digital, I want to try and get some of my digital stuff in. And given that my brain went kind of kaput this week, I kind of have to dial down a lot of the digital stuff that I'm doing to make sure that it fits. So this was kind of an experiment as to see how well the streamy stuff does. But obviously, so I mean, I incredibly enjoy doing this sort of stuff, but it's also very difficult because it puts these kind of things on a creative aspect, on a bit of a time schedule, because I obviously want to keep it quick and concise so it's still enjoyable for you guys. And it also means I don't get to then go in depth and do all the details and stuff. And it can be difficult to find subjects like this where I think it works really well to film in. So I'll have to see if I can come up with more. You have to let me know if you want to see more stuff like this. But I'll have a review shortly, I think, as to how I'm getting things to work. But yeah, I hope you've all enjoyed it, and thank you all as well for listening to like my plans for over the next couple months and over the future as well. I didn't talk about the future. Yeah, I've decided kind of where I want to be for the future, and essentially, I think once I've finished uni and I've got myself established and whatnot, I think it will kind of take form slowly as like a business, employees and stuff like that. So I want kind of like a home base, a venue where we've got like a film studio in it, so we can make stuff like this, whether it's on PAs and stuff, and digital stuff, or film sets you can actually make a mini film, stuff like that. But the whole business, I think, essentially is going to be split down the middle, because obviously it's going to have to pay for itself. There's going to be like the Ben Digital creative side of things, where we make stupid videos, like Ben's going to go and fly a drone for a bit. We're going to do a massive film project. Ben's going to make something and construction, do all that kind of fun stuff. There's also going to be like the service aspect as well. I've been thinking of like services that we can provide. Things like hiring out PAs, film crew. I don't know, I haven't done a lot of film crew, but definitely this stuff that we could do with like photo booth work with like camera equipment. lighting for venues if people are having like weddings and stuff, bringing loads of lights and making the whole thing look super pretty, and doing stuff like that. So there's a couple of different options there. But yeah, I've been working out how I set myself up for the future. But it's going to be a bit of a stepping stone from now. So obviously now it's going to be incredibly different. So I'll have to see how it plays out. But I've been enjoying what I've been doing so far. So thank you all very much for listening to my plans and for joining me on the creation of this lovely, or I say lovely, this this intro for the game night stuff. There'll be game night stuff coming soon because hopefully it won't be too difficult to produce. It literally is going to be very off the cuff kind of comedy. It's going to be like no editing. It's just like, here's the start point. Oh, we're finished? Cool. And occasionally, like during the filming, I'm going to have a little notebook and write down, at this point, you need to bleep out this. At this point, just put a little bit of an effect in. And it's going to take like 10 minutes and I'll be able to produce like a month of episodes, hopefully. So yeah, I look forward to doing stuff like that. But as always, thank you all very much for joining me. I hope you've all had a good time today. I'm sorry if I didn't bore you all to death, or if anyone found anything a bit difficult to understand. But yeah, if you want to see more kind of stuff like this, you'll have to let me know. Anyway, thank you all very much for joining me. I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye bye.